here too.
Yeah.
So I mean, just kind of how we said DMX was like the star of '98.
Yeah.
Tupac was easily the star of 1996.
Yeah.
No question.
That's some 1 year.
Yeah, no question. Like he just worked harder than everybody, and he
Not
was.
for me.
He's not a Pac guy. He's not a Pac guy.
No, not a Pac guy. Black Machiavelli's flipping nobody's Machiavelli. Two hats off fees to the feds. That Sully.
See, I was rocking with both of them. I was rocking with the East and the West, so I didn't really have that the pick sides thing. You know what I mean? But
I picked.
but most of us did. I'll be real. I mean, we were young, so we were right.
I was rocking with Pac. I ain't gonna lie.
We were I'm a Pac.
I was rocking with Pac.
No, because when Pac did Prodigy, they act like people in history. They act like Prodigy didn't destroy him or drop a gem on him.
It wasn't that he didn't destroy him, but I mean, all that Pac had to do say that sickle cell line to me. That still stands to me. He didn't make a rap. I mean, the comical side of it, you know what I mean? I mean, Pac wasn't the wildest lyricist.
Well, I mean, I won't even get into that beef stuff, but like, Tupac is an artist. You know what I mean? A lot of people are rappers. You know, some guys are MCs. You know, to me, Lil Wayne is a rapper. Tupac is an artist. You know, Jadakiss is an MC. Jay-Z is an artist. You know what I mean? Like so Nas is a little bit of both, MC and artist. So like Tupac is an artist. So I think that's where you got to kind of put him in that lane. In that artistry lane. You know what I mean?
He surpasses rap because I mean.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God.
I mean, you talking about a son of a Black Panther. I mean, he already had a revolutionary mindset. Even if he was a rapper, he would have had an impact,
right,
in the society,
right. But yeah,
man, you must have been drunk when you wrote that shit. Had the whole New York State aiming at your face. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Hey, that was that was me. I was listening to that today too. I was like going through all the '96 stuff, but I think it's important that we clarify what our standards are. You know what I mean? Like UGK is like Bun B is an MC, Pimp C is an artist.
Yeah. Like
we're not saying Pimp. You know what I mean? You're not gonna say Pimp C is the illest rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we just gotta be clear when we're clarifying it. So that's why Pac all out for me is that one for me. What about you?
But the thing, he was dissing people, so he had to think fast and get reminded of robberies in Manhattan. You know what happens?
Man, somebody know better.
Yeah, you talking trash. You an artist, but you talking trash. You know what I mean?
Hey, you ain't like he got at him. I mean, he
ain't getting a P. Let him know, like, listen, man, this is what it is.
Tupac did my beef, man. We know that. Hit him up, all that stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, though?
Same way, Blake, but it was written pretty much for the same exact reasons. Black Girl Lost, I Gave You Power, even the intro, how to segue, the Runaway Slave. So you already knew something was coming for it. And it's crazy how we look back at then when people try to diss Nas, like, oh, he went commercial.
He got a lot of flack, man.
He got a lot of flack, but if you look at it today, the body of work with that album, I can't even be mad when some people say they like that more than it was.
It's a great album.
Great album. Yeah.
Great album.
I mean, okay, you had I Can Rule the World was commercial song, but he was still dropping jewels there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't a forced song, you know what I mean? Right. Or whatever. So, I mean, it was written Trackmasters.
Oh, man.
Y'all
killing me.
We're not talking about catalogs now. We're talking about that year.
Y'all killing me.
There was nobody better than Trackmasters. Everybody wanted Trackmaster to be that there.
Lawrence Professor. Diamond D.
We're not saying that they're better producers.
DJ.
Listen, they're all better producers. Trackmasters, but '96, they were flavor of the month, and everybody wanted that flavor of the month.
Every producer had a year.
Would you say, all right?
You're right. Trackmasters might not make my top 10.
We're not talking about top 10 of all time. We're talking about '96 right now.
I mean, they belong in '96. They belong in the 10 and '96.
Listen, everybody wanted some of the Trackmasters.
I mean,
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, but when Brandon started breaking them down like Primo, Dilla, Large Pro.
Come on.
But once again, we're not talking about greatest of all time. We're talking
about I'm talking about that year.
It's 96 though.
Well, yeah, they were there, but listen, you know,
y'all putting Tone and Poke over DJ Premier in 1996.
That
Last
year.
For that moment. For that moment.
That year,
It don't matter either.
I love Primo. But for that
No, don't love Primo. Oh,
That
man.
year they killed it.
Jeez. All right, man. We'll roll. We'll go to MCs, or you know what? Let's do top three songs.
Can we add a fourth song, man?
Top three monumental songs.
Give
Y'all
me
want to do 4?
Give me a 4, please.
4? I could do
Thank you.
10.
I only got 3.
Yeah, I'll do 3. I'm cool with 3 because to me the song thing is like
Yeah.
it's the hardest.
Yeah.
So it's just like we could keep adding. You know,
Yeah.
everything. So Armand, we start with you. You do your number 3.
I already said it. Now you must have been drunk when you wrote that shit. I mean, drop a gem on him. That's number 3 right now.
Man, it's not hostility in your choice, though, man.
Man, listen, man. This thing, what you can't get bumped again, once again, back in the house once again. Yeah, that's, man, listen. You gotta realize how many people was playing that when that came out, because nobody really directly came at Pop like that before. And saying like, yeah, because you remember when Pop got killed? People actually thought it was Mobb Deep did it. It was so many rumors because of that song.
Right.
They were like, did the Mobb do that? And people were like, no, I don't know. But that joint was crazy. So y'all lucky that's my number 3.
Yo, drop a gentleman. You're not gonna hear an argument from me.
And the beat is classic.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we'll clarify our top 3 songs. So this is like monumental songs. When you think of 1996, you know, the songs that embody that year. And that's where we're going. Just to clarify it. Blake, we'll go with you for your number 3.
3? I gotta go Nas, Street Dreamer. Yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah, Trackmaster on the beat. Like crazy, like gotta go with that. Yeah.
This Trackmaster don't it. My 3 is it's not even like a single. Like it was a video. Can we play this, man? Just so y'all, because I don't. Some people might not even know what the song is. But I gotta go. Lady remix, D'Angelo remix, Primo on the beat, and AZ on the rhymes.
That's my boy AZ rocking Crocodile.
With the crocodile. You know what I mean? I had to.
Oh man, that's classic, B.
Classic.
Hey, I'm all about that.
Where A at? That's it, man. That's my number 3.
You don't even give him no more. Don't even give him no more.
That's it. That's why you up.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with Renee, Lost Boys.
I was thinking that.
You know what I mean?
That's a
Yeah, so I mean,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
even as a young boy, you know, that's seen that like especially how the video played out. You know that it was almost our Romeo and Juliet in a sense. You
Yeah.
know,
Definitely.
that's the you know the love there,
It's
and,
such a good record.
and then seeing the video. I remember first seeing the video, and you know, just seeing her die, and it's like, no, she didn't really die. She's probably gonna make it, and she's gone. You know what I mean? But to this day, there wasn't a post at the end of the day. It wasn't say to be continued.
It
Every rap
did.
video do
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah.
I was waiting though. I was waiting. You know what I mean? But yeah, exactly. I mean, that really, you know, even as a young boy, it really touched me. You know,
Yeah,
so
it
I'm
did.
definitely rocking out with Renee for number 3.
Go on. About you, Armand, number 2.
My number 2, Joe, is Nas. I Gave You Power.
Primo.
I be now.
I love Primo.
God, that was my thing right there. He was creative on that song. That song, man, I memorized the whole song like in a month. That's how much I was playing it on my walk, and we had it on the Walkman, so you had to rewind it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Remember those days?
Yes, sir. About you, Blake.
Number 2, I was gonna go with Renee in my top 3, but I gotta go Brooklyn's Finest. Biggie and Jay on the same track.
That's another one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, gotta do that.
Yeah, that's like an urban legend at this point.
Yeah.
Like, because Biggie's not here. My number 2 is Everything Remains Raw off the Coming album, Busta Rhymes
Oh
joint.
yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. I think that's the Easy Mo B record.
Yeah.
But if you got a system, first of all, the Coming album is a classic.
Yeah.
That's an album that was out this year too. If you got a system, you throw that on. I mean, the bass just kick in and subwoofers. That's like, to me, that's like '96, just like booming bass and like, and just a mean hook. And Busta Rhymes is just like, he's one of those colorful rappers that just got all these crazy thoughts, and he's just an ill, all
it's
those
underrated too.
super underrated,
Yeah.
super underrated.
One of the most consistent.
Yeah, that's it. Everything Remains Wrong, man. That's my 2.
2, I'm going with Ghostface. All I Got Is You.
Yeah.
I mean, that hit me personally. Just
We talking about that last week.
Yeah. I mean, me growing up prior to moving with my grandparents, living dirt poor. That's especially when we talking about the water, because the milk for the cereal. I mean, that hit me, 'cause I lived through that, what I mean? Getting the roaches out of the way and everything. So, I mean, when I first saw that video, it was like, damn, like, he knows my childhood. He knows where I come from.
Yeah.
First hearing that. And, so definitely with that one,
Word. All right, man. So we on our number 1, top 1 monumental songs of 1996. You up, Armand?
My joint is world famous, but M.O.P. Firing Squad. That was my joint back then. So it was like, again, I got put on by my brother. Brother used to bang that in the crib so much. I listen back now, I'm like, this song was hot. And they was talking some more crazy, crack you in the head with a brick type talk. That music was, that stuff was fire, man. It was amazing.
Is that what? Is that it has like the dun 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 dun. Yeah. Man, that's a great album. That should have got 5 mics.
It's underrated too. Like, it's really underrated. It's classic and with us with hip hop heads, but like universally, I think it's not really respected like it should be.
I agree.
There was so much stuff out.
I agree.
Yeah, there's so much.
That album got lost in the sauce a little bit.
Yeah.
That should have been
I
5
didn't even
mics.
get like Outkast's album. I didn't get some of these albums. I didn't get back then because it was just so much stuff. I couldn't get all of it.
Right.
Yeah.
We was talking about like 96 was so ill. The stuff that you didn't get, you could wait till like 4 months later. Oh yeah, let me get that.
Yeah, definitely.
The old stuff.
Yeah.
Even a year later,
Right.
some of the stuff.
Because we didn't really have money, so it's like you probably bought 1 CD that year, and then you got
You
a tape.
borrow somebody else's,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let me
dub.
do that. Let me burn,
Right.
I mean, well, not even burn, dub this on the tape.
Right.
Give that back to you, and vice versa,
Or you
I got my joints for Christmas.
okay, yeah, right.
You know, like
Take
Christmas.
back
I had
next
a
to
couple.
each other.
Yeah, a couple Christmas.
That's what I want to write.
Yeah.
I had the come up show.
Oh, yeah.
Just take the hot songs, the hot singles on the come up show. That's on the radio. They were playing everything on the radio.
Yeah.
You know, but you up late?
Oh yeah, number 1, Ghostface. Like, he just painted a picture with that song. All that I got is you. Like, made you want to cry almost. Yeah. Like that was a classic song. It's probably one of the top hip hop songs ever made. Like for me, honestly, yeah.
Can't argue with that, man. I had to. My number 1, I had to pick from that Score album,
Yeah.
"Killing Me Softly."
Oh yeah.
Lauryn Hill and the Fugees.
That was a great song too, man.
Monumental,
Yeah.
monumental record of
Video was tough too.
96. Anytime that song comes on, it's just like it never loses its value.
Yeah.
So that's my number 1.
I would with I Ain't Mad at You from Pac. To me, that song was 96 in the sense that, especially when the video came out, here's a man who's already dead. 2 weeks later, you see the video of him getting shot and killed.
Right.
So, I mean, it was almost like you heard throughout Pac's music, he always talked about his demise. So it was almost in a sense he knew he was going to go, just no matter if, but when. Mm-hmm. So just seeing that video, just seeing where his mindset was at, knowing that he's pumping out all that music. I mean, double album there, Don Illuminati, the second album, 96. So, this here, I remember seeing that song, and this when I even look back in '96. I mean, one of the first things surrounding me is Pop going, and then that song there, almost like saying like, "Yeah, I am gone." You know what I mean? It's almost like it was